I'm John Duggar. I'm 76 years old. I've been coming to Dr. Chris for 10 years. I was an officer in the Navy SEAL team with Vietnam service, so like all of us, I got knocked around a bit. Chris helped me a lot with back pain that I developed in the teams. I also have 3 fused vertebrae from a parachuting accident in SEAL team, and Chris was able to give me a lot more flexibility and movement in my neck, even though, of course, those pins are still in. Everybody seems to have a first experience with it, the first time you try that adjustment, and I certainly did. I immediately felt, I could feel my whole left lung breathing. Now, I don't believe that I wasn't breathing with my left lung. I just think that it was the first time that I'd really had been responsive and feeling it. I go to a heart doctor twice a year. And about a year ago, he looked at me and said, "Do you know that your heart is improving?" And I said, "Really? I didn't think that happened." And he said, "Well, it's a muscle, and if it gets the right kind of messages, it's going to improve itself." I also have some feet problems, probably also from parachuting. They've been very long-term. It's kind of constant pain, sort of like neuropathy on the bottom of my feet, and that has, under the new practice, that has, I would say, probably 2/3 cured. It's now just affects the front part of my feet, not the back part of my feet. Yeah, well, I tried a number of chiropractors, general chiropractic, a couple of years before I met you. And they weren't effective. They sort of made me feel better a little, but they didn't really last. Now, when you move to the upper cervical practice, it's a very different thing. I would just say more effective. Now, it may take some time. All of my injuries and so on have taken some time to work through. You're certainly deeply knowledgeable about your practice. And since I have seen others who are just sort of practicing but not having that knowledge, there is a serious difference. With upper cervical, I can really feel this is a big step forward. That things that were not improving before, I wasn't even thinking about before, are improving now.